Be strong.
10th time of filming this. Hello, I'm the Sleeping Cat. Today we're talking about disability and depression and anxiety. Here we go again. Ripley, stop. Stop. Don't attack the screen. My ears. Depression and anxiety. Thank God. Sorry, she just finally got off the couch. Anyway, well, dead even. So, depression and anxiety with disability. I just started developing depression when I was about 12. This was due to my granddad's death and my old cat, Popcorn, dying in 2010. It's like amalgamations of all the emotions. I went to therapy and I did get better in that respect. So, I was fine for at least a good couple of years. But then GCSEs came around. I don't think I suffered overwhelmingly in that bit with GCSEs themselves, but during that time, between 2016 and 17, 2016, yeah, I was questioning my sexuality, as you will be well aware if you are on my channel. I'm bisexual, and this took many years to get used to, as when I was 15 I realised I had a crush on one of my bestest friends in high school. She didn't like me in that respect. It was quite awful. And just coming to terms, as bisexuals are seen as confused people that haven't made a decision, or at the time I was scared my family wouldn't accept me at that point because they didn't seem to understand bisexuality. At that point they were kind of like, what? But thankfully they did, and it felt a lot better to, actually get a family that loves me. So with that, depression played a heavy part in being ashamed of my sexuality, and just people dying didn't feel that great. I apologise if this is not like an amazing script and whatever, it's just hard to talk about really sometimes. And it hit the fan in 2018. This is when I started this Zainab Cat Instagram page, not the YouTube channel but the Instagram page, and it just hit the fan. I was suffering extremely bad with my depression. Like, I was behind in A-levels due to an operation. It just felt way overwhelming and I had to resit in 2019. Thankfully I have got the grades I wanted. I didn't take the test due to coronavirus, but that's a positive. That was quite a dark time. I had a severe inferiority complex because of my disability. I felt like I wasn't enough, like my family didn't love me enough because I wasn't achieving the grades. My family only liked me because I was achieving great grades, and they saw me less than my cousin because my cousin was, able-bodied, I wasn't, so I felt like some people thought she was better than me. I always felt inferior in that respect, and a teacher in the past did say I wouldn't achieve anything when I was about 5, so that really caused some issues, and that always stuck for me for the rest of my life, and it still does to this day. I ain't gonna lie, and it does kind of stick to this day. But with anxiety, when it developed properly, this was after my operation. I had to wear splints, and I was getting stared at flat out. I was just getting those weird looks as I was walking around because I looked weird. I had a thick cast on, people staring at me. It felt so uncomfortable to go to school. I didn't go to school for about 2 weeks at one point, to sixth form, because I just felt so freaked out. So everyone was staring at me, the work was overwhelming, so I literally had like 2 weeks to catch up. And the A-level wise, that's a lot of work to catch up on, and it's just way too much. I was only feeling low anyway. So yeah. Now, I know this will be a very short video. I'm sure most of you won't be that interested. Just a brief in-depth history, as I don't want to get into topics such as self-harm and attempting suicide, as I did attempt suicide at the start of 2018, and I have had issues with self-harming in the past, and I nearly relapsed in 2020, as being locked in your house for how many months, I'm sure you all feel the same, but having that anxiety of being called high risk, not sure if you can leave the house or not, all that work of A-levels, those 3 years of A-levels, like they'd gone to waste. And I think I really struggled with that because I couldn't see my friends, I couldn't have the support network, and I just felt so out of place. And then, obviously, when A-level results day came, that was not a good day at all. I didn't do anything bad, I just really, really suffered that day. And it was just, I got a D, and yeah, that's technically a pass, but when you've worked 3 years and all you wanted was a C or a B, was quite just soul destroying. After 3 years of hard work, and that's literally length of degree, and not being able to get that sucked. Thankfully, the government changed it, so I have got a C now. It's just that really spiraled. And let's get up to date with depression currently. It's moving to York. I may have told you I was okay. I wasn't. I was not okay moving to York. I freaked out severely. It's a new place, new area. It was just a mess. I freaked out a lot. I couldn't even leave the house. Some days I was just too nervous to go out. I did go out with my friends as much as possible, but as time went on, I did struggle to leave the house, getting out of bed, to even go to my lectures, as I nearly missed one because I was just having that bad of a depressive episode. And yeah, moving away from everything you know and everything you love is really hard. Sorry, Ripley's just running around my room like usual. Ripley, you're going to attack the screen now. We're going to need your lightheartedness. So yeah, it was really hard in that respect. In that respect. And yeah, I'm now self-quarantining in home, as you know, from COVID-19. I explained that in the first video. So we'll see how that goes. It's been going okay. Most of my classes are online. I just need to catch up on the in-person ones this week and next week, as I'm quarantined until 25th. And so this has been my full-on depression story. I haven't really gone into detail about my anxiety. I've mentioned my anxiety about my disability, my sexuality, and moving away, because that's been the hardest thing to do. Moving away from my mum, my dad, Ripley, Tuna, and I didn't realise how much of a coping mechanism my cats were for me, for my depression and anxiety. But don't worry, I have made friends and I am starting to develop better coping mechanisms. Anyway, thank you for listening for me to ramble on for about 10 minutes straight. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, as it means the world to me. Also follow me on Instagram at the Slithering Cat. That's also important. I'll probably post this again on the first bit of the video, just to give you a heads up. Anyway, Slithering Cat out. Bye.